I was a first generation college student, so college was a foreign concept to me. I didn't know anyone other than my friends from high school going here, which is about 10 people. WHT was a home away from home, a second family, and the support system I needed.
We are funded through the Susan Buffett Foundation, but we say it's a buffet of all sorts of really great things. So we have mentors, we have tutors, we have a study cafe, we have classes that are tailored to fit a smaller group of individuals so you can go deeper into the curriculum. Academically, our students are blowing it out of the water. We have over 400 students that got 3.5 GPAs or better last year out of the over 1,000 students that are on campus. And that's just amazing. Our retention rates and our graduation rates oftentimes are outperforming the university in different ways. Our ability to engage is not bound by the normal barriers. We are very intentional about our experience with students in terms of their academic and their professional goals, but also really their personal goals. We look at a person holistically, and we're able to do that with the resources that we're given and the opportunities that we offer. There are a lot of opportunities for leadership. There are a lot of opportunities to try new things.
So within the WHT mentor program, it's really great because the students who are either at sophomore standing or above, they have the opportunity to actually help those first year students who also have been given the same scholarship to navigate the university.
The mentor position with the William H. Thompson Learning Community is one of the most fun, energetic learning environments positions on campus. I was really inspired by my mentor when I was a freshman because not only was she in the same major as me, but she just showed me what a good college student does and how she was really involved in the community and other activities on campus. So she was just kind of a model for me to kind of build towards for myself.
A mentor, I think, is kind of the bridge between the mentee and the staff. So we're there to help them. We tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Be a friend when they need it, listening when they need it, just whatever they need, honestly.
Well, I just think the whole thing is valuable, but I think the specific things like we do on campus that are more unique and valuable than other, learning communities, as we have like the study cafe at Harper, and we have the special events that help them get engaged. And I know as a freshman that really helped us.
The study cafe is really unique. It's a fantastic opportunity for students to get together and be able to support each other in studying outside of the normal classroom hours. It meets in the nighttime, and we have pizza, and we've got coffee, and we've got all kinds of snacks available, and some of our faculty members have even hosted their study hours at our study cafe.
We provide 3 to 4 different kinds of types of events, from life skill events, things that they can take into their lives and make themselves better, learning about credit cards, learning about loans, learning about budgeting. And then, social events to get them engaged with other students, or just have fun, relax.
I helped with Miss Kelly's Thanksgiving dinner, so that was a big hit with the mentors and everybody in the community because
here we go, I'm so excited, here we go.
What I really enjoy is that it's an opportunity for students to express themselves. So even if it's something that may seem taboo or something that they don't necessarily feel comfortable with talking with an academic advisor or an instructor, that they feel comfortable talking to us.
The students genuinely know we care. They are not a number. We know their names. We know their stories. We want to know their stories. We want to help them with their dreams. We literally ask them, what's your dream? And I don't know how many times you get asked that.
I think that as a learning community, we kind of recognize a lot of students were pushed by external factors in high school. So they ended up being motivated by their family, by their guidance counselor, by everybody but themselves. And the challenge with that is when you come into college, then you're pretty much then suddenly thrust into an environment where you're supposed to rely only on yourself. And that's really hard for a lot of students.
We are there every step of the way to help them Whether it is, writing a recommendation letter, or whether it is to sit down and look at their resume to help them out, whatever it might be, we're just there along the journey. In scholarship programs, you get it a semester, a year, majority of the time a year or two, but we're there for the whole duration, of your graduation or 5-year term.
When you're in WHT, there's a lot of diversity, and so you see things from a million different walks of life. So you get perspective from every which way.
We have a theme of diversity, and it's not just a buzzword in our learning community. It's really something that we embody in our student population and in trying to learn from the experiences of the different groups of people in our community. And so we are the largest learning community on campus. We're also the most diverse. And when I say that, I mean that in every sense of the word diversity. And I think with that comes an opportunity that a lot of other learning communities or organizations on campus don't have.
We hear it from others in the community saying that we have such a family feel in our learning community. The students feel like they belong, they feel like they're prospering, and they feel like they can, become whoever they wanted to in this learning community or beyond.
Being able to, when I'm on campus, coming straight down to the staff offices and just talking with them. Whenever I was bored, whenever I needed help with anything, they were always there with their doors open, ready to talk, even if they were busy with a million different things. It was like I was the most important person in the world to them. So that was awesome.
I think the community does a great job of just looking at a student in all aspects, not just social or academic, but just looking at them from their emotional side and just making sure that everything is going the best it can be. So I think it's a great thing that I wish every college student would have the opportunity to take part in. It's just been an incredible opportunity to be a part of, and nothing like anything else on campus with that, tight-knit community, like a family, I'd say.
My goal is to make the world a better place. That's my goal. My goal is to leave the world better than how I found it. My goal is to shine a light in dark places, watching them blossom, watching them come into their own selves, seeing them go through ups and downs, being able to celebrate with them, being able to hold their hand when they're having tragedies. And I think that's, for me, the most rewarding, is to see the difference that the program makes in their lives.
Well, I think overall goal of our learning community is to make sure that everyone that comes through our doors is successful and that the retention is here. That is our biggest goal, but yet we want to make sure that the students that we are sending out there into the world are also prepared in other ways, to make sure that we are sending out to the world students who are able to take care of themselves on their own and not be afraid of taking risks, but also, be successful in those risks that they take. I get to attend graduation reception for our student 3 times a year, once in the spring, once in the summer, and once in the fall. And just seeing the students graduate, some of them being the first in their family to even go to college, and just their parents and family and friends there, how proud they are, how proud we are.
A lot of students that I talk to, even just informally in my office, talk a lot about how they want a job where they can give back. They want a mission-focused job or a job that aligns with their values. They don't just want to go make money in the world. They want to make the world a better place, whether it's, on a small scale on their farm, or whether it's on global impact working for the United Nations.
We have a lot of students who want to go back to their communities and give back, and that's huge because that is what you want to do. You want to maintain your talent here to, give back to us. We're all going to grow old, and so we are here to help our students who are going to be there to take care of us.
The fact that the students kind of see the Buffett Foundation paying it forward, so to speak, makes them want to do that as well. And that gives me hope in a world that doesn't seem very hopeful sometimes.
Honestly, it was life-changing. I can honestly say if it wasn't for WHT and the support system they had, I would not be where I am today or who I am today.